हाय वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज की इस वीडियो के अंदर हम आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करेंगे कि आप लोग एटसी प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर जो है वो किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं। तो अगर आप लोग बिगिनर हैं तो आप लोग के लिए जो है ये वीडियो बहुत अहम होने वाली है, तो लास्ट तक वीडियो को देखिएगा, कोई भी हिस्सा मिस ना कीजिएगा। तो एटसी प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर आप लोग किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं, ये हम आज के इस वीडियो के अंदर डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। वीडियो में आगे बढ़ने से पहले अगर आप लोग चैनल पर फर्स्ट टाइम आए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें और बेल नोटिफिकेशन को प्रेस कर दें। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज की इस वीडियो को। Etsy is an online marketplace that's full of potential buyers, 96.3 million of them to be exact, and ready-made audience looking for exactly the type of product you make. For experienced small business owners and those of you who are selling your creations for the very first time, starting an Etsy store is an exciting step in turning your hobby or creative passion into a money making endeavor. In this guide, we will teach you everything you need to know about how to make money on Etsy, whether you are looking for a side hustle to your day job or trying to turn your craft into a full time career. टेबल ऑफ कंटेंट की बात कीजिए तो वाई सेल ऑन एटसी, डू यू एक्चुअली हैव टू मेक समथिंग टू सेल ऑन एटसी, वाई शुड you start an Etsy shop, what type of product can you sell on Etsy, and what is a print on demand service. Start to make money on Etsy with thoughtful marketing. Why sell on Etsy? Etsy is not a platform for you to host your own website. Instead, it's an online marketplace focused on handmade, vintage, and craft items for artists and craft connoisseurs. The creation of Etsy in 2005 was an opportunity to bring their products to a wider audience. If you are wondering whether Etsy is a marketplace you should invest your time in, just take a look at the stats. In 2021, 90 million active users buyers visited the Etsy marketplace, and 36.3 million of those customers were repeat buyers. That's a 121% increase since 2019. These numbers prove that Etsy really is growing rapidly. So if you have something original you want to share with people all over the world, Etsy is definitely the place to be. Do you actually have to make something to sell on Etsy? The focus of Etsy has always been on an artist centered community where creators can sell their products that customers can't find in brand name retail stores. With that in mind, you might be wondering how to make money on Etsy without making anything. Well, it's certainly more possible than it was when the marketplace was first founded. You are allowed to use a third-party manufacturer like Printful to craft the final product, but as the seller, you must show your involvement in the creative process. Creating designs for products that you get from an outside manufacturer is acceptable under Etsy guideline. Why should you start an Etsy shop? If you are a beginner, working with a well-trusted marketplace means it's easier to get your first sales and reviews than just starting with the stand-alone websites. Here why. You can get in front of an existing audience. Selling on Etsy would mean displaying your online store for a huge market of potential buyers. Etsy is trusted by millions of users, so there is a whole audience ready and waiting for the type of products you sell, which means that you can spend less time marketing and more time creating. For example, if you are thinking about how to make money on Etsy as a graphic designer, you can be certain that the site's algorithm are helping users find products made by designers like you. You can skip the payment headache. While you will need to get your shop up and running, selling directly through a marketplace means you can skip the hassle of figuring out secure payments for your customers. Etsy marketplace customers have a secure member login, and there are a number of safe ways for them to pay directly through the website. When you are eager to learn how to sell on Etsy and make money, the less time you need to spend on setup, the better. Number three, you don't have to invest a ton of money. A simple listing fee, transaction fee, payment processing fee, but it often works out to be cheaper than self hosting. That means that more of your budget can be used for marketing or product development instead. Number four, you can use it as a supplement to your other sales channels. What type of product can you sell on Etsy? No matter what type of product you make, you can find a home for them on Etsy. From handmade furniture, custom t-shirts and hats to engraved jewelry or personalized calendars, your options are limited. We are not here to give you an exhaustive list of what you can sell on Etsy, but when you are thinking about what kind of products are most popular, they typically fall into following categories: clothing and textiles, jewelry, personalized items, homeware, art and collectibles, handmade cosmetics and spa products, wedding items, craft and supplies। तो ये थी आज की वीडियो जिसके अंदर हमने बात की कि एट्सी प्लेटफॉर्म से जो है वो आप लोग किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा। आप लोगों से मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो के अंदर। हमें इजाज़त दीजिए। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा। टेक केयर।